I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to CTA's Daily Review. Today is August 1st, Tuesday, 2023. So we got this little bullish candle here. Let's go into a smaller time frame. You'll see us, but we do open up here. Remember yesterday we did take out that high, right? So if that was going to be like a higher high as of now for this swing, we don't know if it's going to break above. We don't have to know. We know that it can retrace deep. So coming up here is also still logical as well, right? Look where it came yesterday. I told you, make sure you watch the video so this makes sense. But we did come right to that high here. That was on Wednesday. I think I said that for Wednesday. Yeah. Yep, that was the high Wednesday. And then we had this light green from when we were talking about the high from there. The price is going to reference that as well, so that would call for us to be at a higher price, even though when we took out that high, where's your higher low if it's going to go up? Well, retrace all the way through midnight in London, which I'll go to a smaller time frame, you can see it. So here on the 5-minute, we shot all the way up, price stopped, saw this beautiful sell right here. If you were in Asia, beautiful, but I didn't take it though. But I knew this shit would sell. Came all the way back down. Now understand, like I'm getting to the point where I'm like a freestyle trader, because some people are like, oh, I want to wait for your setup, wait for your model, wait for this and that. I was like, okay, I've watched this so much and I've invested in myself watching this to really master the flow of this, that I don't have to have even a bias. What really clicks, when you're doing well is, first of all, you understand all the ideas. So for example, we're up here, right? We came up, boom, we took that out. Okay, retrace. If it's going to buy again, it's going to buy from a lower place, comes right into this down block. The logic, big imbalance. And then what's the other higher logic? Let me go to this 1 hour up here. When I mentioned, you got this big wick right here. On a 4 hour, that big wick is right there. So we had news. So it's like, we're already up here. I wake up to this. I see this here. Like literally brings the price like a present to me. All right. Because look what the time is. Now, I know it's not 9:30, but it's still, I was mentioning, on these news weeks and days, you want to sometimes catch it a little earlier because you'll be already in it. Take a look. Price comes down, stays in this block. I mean, if you were here and you were like, well, is it going to take this out or not? Well, you've had higher lows constantly. So it's not like, I want to come down and break this. And when we were talking about selling from here, but it didn't go that way. So if it's going up, like you got to understand, like, you flow with it until it's going to give you that reason. Like when we said yesterday, here when we made the video, I said we have a high chance of reaching up into here, right? Taking it out maybe or not, I don't care, but the idea is that we know that these areas are going to get referenced, that liquidity sitting right there. So like you got to be able to know, like, so if I had that mentality yesterday, and I'm telling you this shit the day before, I don't really know anybody out there that's saying these things the day before, but how does it look like when it pans out? Okay, it might not be beautiful like you would like, but to be honest with you, I thought this was really easy. I mean, this is a higher low, this is that higher high. Forget this. The price is going to open up and okay, tap that and boom, never came back, came all the way back. Why are you selling from here? Why would you sell from here? Because you have all these people who bought here. So I know the flow. The flow is going to sell here. It's going to come back, balance all this price, wipe people out. Boom. It'll stay in here. Now, it's either going to sell from above this low or it's going to sell from below it, right? Like that's the idea. Like I don't give a shit if it buys from here or buys from underneath it, but I know one of those is going to happen. Because you can see the previous flow. If it wanted to take it out, fine, but it's not going underneath. So look at this. This is 5 something in the morning. I'm not paying attention. This is 7 in the morning. I'm not paying attention. I start looking at the chart and we're right here. So I need to go to a smaller time frame to do this. I want to make these videos too long, but I'm telling you, you can't be taught how to trade. You can be taught, specific levels and ideas and understandings, but until you start sitting here every day watching it and trading, you're never going to really feel this flow. Like what is your mind thinking when you're sitting right here? The price is right here and it's not breaking underneath. Are you telling yourself, yo, this is a buy? Like, you better be saying that, because if you don't, then you're saying, okay, well, I'll wait for it to go below. So if it doesn't go below and you start to see bullish order flow, aren't you going to say, okay, well, we're not taking that out. Let's go up. See, what the problem is you're afraid to take these shots. And you don't want to be afraid of taking these shots. All right. So let me get into it real quick with a smaller time frame. But I mean, when they say it clicks, it's got to be the person who understands all this and is not afraid to take these trades. And even if you take a couple losses, each trade that you take before, who fucking cares? The way I do things is my losses that I take, if there's two before I even take the trade, those are so small. I know my analysis is going for 10, 20, 30 R. Like that's not unreal. I show you this shit all the time. So here's the thing. When you're here and you're taking this buy, it's like, I'm not even going to break it down. You can go do the research on a 10-second, because what helps me is a 10-second chart. Like, I'm able to sit there and I know when it's going, like where the price is. I know where it's going to reverse or change. When I say reverse, I don't mean like completely another way. What I'm saying is like when price gets here, you're sitting right in this price action. I know it's going to reverse here and go up. I just mentioned that we go hit up this area. If you want to fuck the market up and you're the algorithm and you're these dudes, the elite, what would you do? Well, you'd come up and wipe that out. You had that high right there. So when the price shoots up, I take out that high, right? And where else did I go? I took the price right to that February 2nd or 9th. What was it? Shit. February 9th. Yeah. So February 9th, 2022. Like, when it hits that area and it's playing around and stop, I'm going to take this money. I don't need to be right and hold this trade to get up here, even though this was very logical. But when it starts doing this shit, I'm okay. Let me take this money. Who cares about being right? I just need a portion of the move. So this is what a lot of people are not probably doing if you're not finding success. So look, okay, so now the price gets here. What do you think I'm thinking? I'm looking for a sell. I took two losses here trying to catch this sell, and it went against me. Guess what happened? It came up here. Now you got to be patient. You got to wait for the price to get to the next place it's going, near term in a way, and then do something, right? So, okay, price is up here. I take this sell. Hell yeah, I'm taking this sell, because I already lost twice here. And it's not that I'm like chasing or I'm being stubborn. I know it's going to happen. I know that they stretched it here. We're going to come back where? I got a fib here. I don't care exactly where it falls on the fib, but I do know that I'm going to take this to the 50%. Guaranteed I'm going to take this to the 50%. Now, I took this trade. I took the money. Done. I took this money. It's done. It's in my pocket. The whole point is to be profitable. It's not to be fucking exactly right on these points. So when you take this trade, wait, let it do something. Let it flow until you see something obvious. Okay, here, took two losses right here. Took one loss right here. And then I took a loss. You got to see it on a 10-second. But I'm telling you can't make this shit up. You'll start to get to a point where, man, well, hold on a second. What the hell? Yeah. Right here. So this is that leg retracement. I sold it here, took the money. Let it fucking do whatever it wants. I knew it was going to come down lower, but I didn't want to find out. I don't need to find out. If it could have came up this way, I'm not trying to lose my profit. I took it. So let the price play around. Okay, took a loss right here. Watch this. Don't get lost here. Took a loss right there trying to buy this. Okay? Came right down. Watch this. I'm going to show you something. You're going to be like, holy shit. Okay. Lost already. I don't care. I know it's about to buy. We just retraced all the way back here. And to be honest with you, I was trying to get to this level right here. See these four down candles? This is an hour demand block right there. See that? Look at the 1 hour right there. I knew we were gonna come in here with this imbalance. Okay, so retraced, fair delivery under 50%. Look, gets right into these candles here. I didn't need to go lower. It could have went lower, but I didn't need to, I really didn't care and knew it would go lower. I knew it would kind of retrace back up. Why? You got to have the logic of understanding that people bought here. So they want to wipe out a majority of them. Where do? We came all the way down almost to a 70. Look, I'm going to show you something. It didn't even have to get to a 70 for me to take the trade because I'm confident. I know what I'm doing. So watch this. Take the loss right there. Price comes down. Then I take an entry here, right here. It pops up and it comes back in. And and when it went up and came back in, I took a loss because I moved my stop loss. I moved it here because I didn't want it to come lower than 50%. Remember, I've been telling you in these last weeks that they've been getting real tight on the price. So I made that personal mistake. Guess what? Price shot up, came right back into that candle. Boom, I'm in. Because I know it's going to do this. And I no problem, put the stop loss right here underneath this block. Because, you know, sometimes I make a mistake and not put it a point or two away. Sometimes I'll just keep it stuck here and it'll, you know, it took me out. But look, I took 2 losses trying to catch this. But guess what? Watch this. Who cares? This trade ends up panning out because I know it's coming up here. What was my goal for this? This was now lunchtime almost. It's not lunch yet, but it's pre-lunch. So, and that's what I call it. Okay. I guaranteedly knew that it would come here. Yes, I had a potential here. Yes, I had a potential up here. I don't care. I took this trade, got up here. This was a couple thousand by itself. Done. Took that money. Now look what I went to lunch. I don't listen, and I don't care about you know, sitting here all day. I don't have to. It's not gonna rule me. If I'm gonna go to lunch, I'm gonna go to lunch, dude. But guess what? I took the profit here. Look where it ended up going. This trade ended up all the way over here. Guess what? Okay. Oh well. I don't care. Guess what? Price. I got out. Lunch came. Lunch 12:30 is a number that it'll retrace back. The reason why I'm taking this buy is because I know we're gonna get a retrace back. Even if it doesn't go above here, or even if it comes down here, I know we're getting a retrace because we have liquidity here. Okay, but this is what I'm telling you. I can't teach you this. You gotta experience this. You gotta feel this shit. Right? Look, I'm telling you. I'm promising you. I'm not making this shit up. So look, price retraces back. I was already out. Retrace back. If I held, I would have still been in the trade. But it's okay. I took the money. Bro, I took the money here. I'm looking for 3 good moves. That's definitely 1. That's definitely 2. And this one should have been my 3rd. But I'm like, you know what? I want to keep the money. I'm not trying to play around. I'm just trying to be profitable. I don't give a fuck what else happens. Yo, I let all this go on. I'm not trading. Yeah, and the PM session started. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Let it go somewhere where it's super obvious and I'll catch a trade there. So what's the logic? Price comes all the way up. Look it comes. Where does it come? Takes out that liquidity sitting right there. You see that? Comes up, takes out that liquidity, gets into this hour wick up there. These are all high probability areas that I know price will reverse from. Okay, price stretches. Bruh. Price stretches. Boom. I take a loss here on this move and then get stopped out. Price stretches right here. And look at the confluence. That liquidity, that wick right there goes above the open. Takes out liquidity here. Okay, stays in here. If it stays in here, what did I say? I'm either gonna sell from here or above here, right? Yo, I'm watching it on the seconds chart, 10 seconds chart. Boom, gives me a pattern right there. Take the sell. Guess what? Where did I take this sell? This sell, I got my fib from here to here. Because if you look on the 15 minute, We're now up here. I'm like, dude, I know we're coming into that little imbalance right here. I know that in this range, that 50% is right here. And I have these down blocks right here. See these down blocks right here? I know they're going to come into them. Look at that one. This is the 15 minute. Look how it came right into it. Beautiful. Look to the right of the chart right now. So when I'm taking this sell, I'm like, you know what? Just to show you how confident I am. I take this sell and it gets here. I take the money because I knew it was going to take some time. Guess what I did again? So I took this money. My end goal is somewhere here. Okay. Price retraces. What does it do? It goes back up into here, takes out that liquidity sitting right there. See that? See how the perfect levels? These are specific exact levels. When they take it, and if you look to the left, I'm going to open up a little bit. This is a 10-second chart. I understand. This is the last candle up right here. See this? Look to the right. Look to the right. Look at the below of that candle and look to the right. Same exact level. So when that shit happens and it breaks down and shows me a pattern here, I take it. I don't care if I'm going to take a loss right here, even to catch it. Bro, this is a 12R. This is almost 8R. This is almost 10. This is a 10R, almost 11. So you get what I'm trying to tell you? Like I don't mind taking these little couple losses each direction because look, price sells from here. Where did I go with it? I went right to the 50. I took the damn money out. I don't care for it to come down a little bit lower. I don't care for it to come down here. And what's funny is I could have caught this buy right here to get up here. Look what the time is. The time is 3:45. Remember, my logic up here is being, okay, it's the power hour. So we're going to probably stretch out and take out some of the people who were buying. I would have liked it to come here because this is where everybody bought at lunchtime. Okay, this is where everybody bought. I thought they would come and wipe these people out, but guess what? You can understand that there is an imbalance of price here, which is showing on the 15-minute much better. Look to the left. Look at these levels right here. This would be considered a support area as well. So this is like all your teachings, all your understanding. Where is it most likely to go? You just feel it. You just know that you're going to get some reaction. So look at this shit. Sold this bitch right here. Took the money. Look why. Not only are we in power hour, but take a look. Look what the time is here. We're starting to reach these level lows. We're going above these last down candles. We're coming right back in. We're retracing. Look at the flow. Look at that low. Look at that low. Look at that low. It's letting you know they're getting higher. All right, you multiple entry levels on this 10-second even. All right, I'm not even going to go to a higher time frame. And then guess what? When you're here, what am I telling myself? I'm like, yo, this is going to be a buy. Why? Because they're going to go into the last 10 minutes of the fucking hour and they're going to probably wipe out these guys. That's exactly where I sold, right? Okay, is it a coincidence that within like 7 minutes it ended up being here? No, that's what. But you got to know how to flow. Who's the next person to get fucked? Where's the money at? Ask that question. Where's the money at? Boom, takes them out right here. Look what time it is right here. Now we're in the last 10 minutes of the hour. It's 3:54. I'm like, they just took these motherfuckers out right here. Where are we going? I know we're gonna retrace down here. If not here, I know we're coming in here. I swear on my mother's grave, I can't make this shit up. Because when it's not that I'm chasing it, it's letting me know where it goes, and then where it goes is a high probability for it to change direction. I'm telling you. And then I'm telling you I can pinpoint it by the second and by the time, because I've seen this every day. It's happening every day. You don't know exactly where it's actually going, but you know that when you get an external level like this, here, right? Like these are all areas of like, this can't be taught. I'm gonna say this for the record right now. Like, you can be taught trading, bro, but you can't. It's your experience, and you have to think like this. And I swear on my mom, if you think like this, dude, your whole trading will change. So even if you had some losses, dude, you are already positive. 5-10 grand, whatever the numbers are, 2,000, 3,000, you're still gonna be positive in your trades. we take trades for, nice R's. I mean, it's not even these little losses. It's okay because I know the patterns of how these tops and bottoms look like, and just do the research and you'll see it, and you won't, just don't be scared to take it. So yeah, I didn't mean to jump in and go crazy, but like, man, like, it's crazy how, what kind of understanding you have to really get this, man. So I hope this helps. And as far as next week, like the rest of this week, yeah, dude, we got still news. We still have non-farm. So, you know, can we go up here? Sure, it could. Right now, we've made a high and a higher low. And what's the logic here? You made a lower high, maybe, and it maybe comes down underneath here. Maybe it shoots through. Maybe it just buys up from here first and then comes down. I don't. Who cares? I don't know. But I got the benefit. I got the benefit of hindsight because of coming into New York. I'm not trying to be a part of Asia and London, even though this was a beautiful sell in Asia right here, beautiful sell here. And I saw, and I was like, you know what? It didn't matter what time of the day it was. If you didn't know what time it was, and you saw this take out that liquidity up here, and you've already stretched, you're coming for a higher low, or bust through. What doesn't matter. The point is that you can get into a trade somewhere here, and you can end up somewhere here, right? So I hope this all makes sense. Don't care about bias too much. I mean, I really don't care. All I know is that, like, wherever it is, I know the possibilities of where it can go and bounce and reverse. So, and that's just really it, man. I mean, I don't, there's nothing else I can say. If you want to keep using some type of system and model and this and that, I mean, I got plenty of models. That's why I'm calling myself a freestyle trader. But it's like, I don't know how else I can put this, but using what I've mentioned here in this video is very powerful. I mean, what are the tools I have? I mean, I won't get into that. I won't keep going, but, a lot of liquidity built here now. So, I mean, would I still like the price to shoot down? Yeah, sure it could. But I mean, we could jump up first. We could come down from here. I don't know, but I just know that when it's done moving somewhere else, like, I know that what the possibilities of that, where is it going to change? Can we come out and take this low first before we go up? Sure. Do we come and take out this liquidity here before we come down? Sure. But you'll find out where you are. Just be patient. Let it get to these areas. So then it'll give you the next trade direction and idea. You'll have to be patient and wait for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just pushing sell on every single one here, but I'm getting it into specific areas, and and especially like when it comes to buying, you know what I mean? Like, you work it the same way, like we came all the way up here. It's like, if it's going to sell from here, in this 10-second chart to the left, there's this imbalance right there. Look. That's all the way up here. Yes, it can retrace and it wants to get these people out. So I'm flowing with who's getting fucked next, type of mentality. So, I hope this helps. You guys take care, and God bless.